fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress.
Good morning and welcome to hptv News for Thursday, January 4th, 2018. I'm Weston.
And I'm Aisha. We'll be back for today's news in just a moment, but first, please stand for this Pledge of Allegiance.
Welcome back. Lunch for today is chicken alfredo pasta with a breadstick.
Breakfast for tomorrow will be a sausage, egg, and cheese muffin or a cinnamon roll.
Happy birthday to the one and only Corey Shake and Baker.
Flag team meeting is today at 2:45 in the cafeteria with Mrs. Shirtliff.
UBTJ Club meets today from 2:45 to 3:45 in North 211.
QSA Club from 2:45 to 3:45 in North 202.
Boys basketball takes on Alderwood at 3:45. 7th grade kicks things off, followed by the 8th graders. Good luck, boys.
Volleyball hosts Alderwood today at 3:45 at HP. Good luck, girls.
Sports season number 3 is quickly approaching, Hawks. If you are interested in girls' 7th or 8th grade basketball or wrestling, get your paperwork in soon. Basketball starts up on Tuesday, January 16th at 2:45 with Coach Monzingo. Wrestling starts on Monday, February 5th at 2:45 with Coach Stelling and Coach Williams. Any questions? See our athletic director, Mrs. Henry.
Earlier this year, on November 14th, 30 of our students participated for the first time ever in the National American Math Competition. This nationwide competition is attended by thousands of schools across the country, so the competition is steep and fierce. We are proud to announce that our students have scored very well, and a special congrats is in order to the following students who took the top 3 places in our school selection section.
Toko Kamada, who finished in 3rd place, Mina Kai and Trin Vuong, who both took 2nd place in a surprising 2-way tie, and the winner of our school section competition, Max T, who placed in 1st. Additionally, Max scored so high that he managed to place on the honor roll for the competition by placing within the top 5% of the entire country. So once again, congrats to our students. Make sure you congratulate these students with a round of applause when you see them.
Now here's Mrs. Ricardo with some breaking news on the upcoming spring musical.
Good morning. I am Mrs. Ricardo and I am here to announce the 2018 Spring Musical. How did all those clues fit together? A musical is coming to town in May. There will be a lot of dancing. Who takes care of your money at the bank? I'm sure each of you have a favorite Disney character, and this particular character is coming down Main Street in the Disney parade. Birds, statues, and inclement weather. Could the setting be in London? Who also has smudges on their faces? In our current world, a little bit of magic that comes out of a valise and a sorcerer with an umbrella is a welcome breath of fresh air. This is a new musical for Harbor Point, but one I have always wished to direct. With great excitement, I announce that Harbor Point's 25th spring musical is Mary Poppins, the junior version. Based on P.L. Travers' beloved book series of the same name, Mary Poppins becomes an immediate hit when it premiered as a movie musical in 1964. 40 years later, Cameron Mackintosh conceived of an enchanting stage musical that combines elements of Disney's film with material inspired by Travers' books. In the musical, Bert, a jack of all trades, invites us into the world of London, England in 1910, and specifically into the dysfunctional home of the Banks family. Jane and Michael, the young Banks children, have sent another nanny packing, dismissing those children as hopelessness and irrevocably spoiled and misbehaved. With a father who works constantly and mother who is always distracted, Jane and Michael have suffered without strong caretaking forces in their lives. Then the magical Mary Poppins flies in on the wind, bringing with her a combination of whimsy, magic, and disciplined common sense to the children's lives. Together they go on memorable and magical adventures, and also learn the importance of a tidy nursery and of taking the medicine they need. Mary Poppins' transformational influence does not stop with the children. Eventually, she teaches the grown-ups as well to open and realize that anything can happen if you let it. All the information about the spring musical will be listed on the drama bulletin board outside of student services. I invite anyone in the school to participate in this extracurricular activity. You need a creative desire to work hard over the next 3 months, make a strong commitment, have a C average academic standing, and no discipline problems. We will perform on the Kamiak stage over Memorial Day weekend. There will be a list of the needed characters and songs and requirements for auditions on the drama bulletin board next week, plus other information. Audition packets cannot be picked up in student services until Friday, January 26th. Auditions are February 12th and 13th. Callbacks are on the 15th, and the cast list will be posted on February 16th. Rehearsals begin after our midwinter break. Any particular questions? Feel free to stop in and see me in West 210. I wish each of you that are interested in our 25th Spring Musical the best of luck with drama, music, and dance. A little bit of magic is about to be rehearsed at Harbor Point Middle School and produced on the Kamiak stage. Enter center stage the cast and crew of Mary Poppins.
Thanks, Mrs. Ricardo. Attention 8th graders. Mrs. Jordan is looking for your baby photo for the yearbook. Please bring your baby, toddler, or young child photo to student services by Friday, January 12th. Photos must be labeled with your full name on the back. Got a digital photo? Email that to Miss Jordan.
Along with your baby photos, Miss Jordan is looking for your favorite quote for the yearbook. It doesn't have to be an original or cited. Just pick a quote you love. All quotes and baby pictures are due by Friday, January 12th.
Now here is Callie and Christian with last night's sports action.
Good morning, sports fans. After a long break away from the basketball court, the Hawks boys hosted Voyager, and both teams got dominating wins. 8th grade brought the much-needed energy from the opening tip to jump to a commanding first-half lead of 40-11. In the second half, Voyager had moments where they cut the lead to 20, but the Hawks kept executing down the stretch to pull out the 69-44 victory. Highlights include Kai Bailey with some key three-point baskets in the opening quarter, Sunny Lee with 4 points and 8 rebounds, Nolan Martin with 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals, and Jason Totten chipping in with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Game ball is going to Tijan Sane, who finished with 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 10 assists, and Sammy Naganga, who came off the bench to score 8 points and 3 rebounds.
Like the 8th graders, the 7th graders had an even easier victory with their dominating 70-12 performance over Voyager. Game ball going to Luke Strand with 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 assists. Doxa Marrero with 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. And Jaden Chase with 8 points and 7 steals. Great job, Hawks. Good luck tonight as they take on Alderwood Mustangs at 3:45.
Volleyball came back from winter break with a 3-win sweep against Voyager last night. After a long break, the team did an awesome job working together and showing their strength and discipline. Great job, girls. Game ball going to Isatu Gaye for always getting the job done. We can always count on her to serve, set, pass, and kill the ball. She served 11 serves with 4 aces, passed 5 perfect passes, and scored on 5 attacks. Shout out to Amaya Brown and Sophie Westerman for double-digit serving runs. Coach Whipple hopes to see you at tonight's game here at HP. Go Hawks!
7th grade won a very unsettling match last night with Voyager, losing the first game 20-25, but came back to win the second match in a victory of 25-14, and then destroyed them in the third game 25-8. Game ball went to Mina Huang for her fabulous serving in the third game with 15 serves in a row to serve 85% for the night, with 7 aces and 1 hit for 1 kill, and the team's first block. Tonight we play Alderwood right here at HP. Let's keep the winning streak going. Now let's send it back to the studio.
Thanks, guys. That's all the news for today.
Have a great day, Hawks!